Good morning. How the devil are you doing this fine day? Me? Well, I'm glad to be back, which is a bit of a worry, to be honest. I'm starting to wonder if I'm actually addicted to this live streaming thing. 2 days without a show, and I get withdrawal symptoms, which doesn't bode well for the end of this week. On Friday and Saturday, I will be in Sweden with those fine folks at Volvo Construction Equipment. Now, I am planning to pre-record a show to keep you entertained during my absence, so that will be on Friday. You'll get your daily fix even if I don't. Maybe I'll just go into a quiet corner and talk to myself somewhere in Stockholm while I'm away. Now, without further ado, let me post the question of the day, roll the intro, and get this show on the road. Welcome to the Breakfast Show. I'm your host, Mark Anthony. It's Monday. I don't even know what the date is. Didn't update it. My apologies. As that remarkably persistent guy just said, welcome to the Breakfast Show. I am your host, Mark Anthony. In today's show, and I'm just checked, it's the 23rd of May, just in case you need me to remind you. In today's show, is the world ready for autonomous construction equipment? Debating point for you today. Another brand of Chinese construction equipment joins the fray. Cimex demonstrates the capability of its crusher buckets, and we have some fantastic high-level demolition to share with you as well. We'll get to all of that in just a second. But first, let's see who among the rich and the shameless will be celebrating a birthday on this day of days. Happy birthday! And it's many happy returns to the original swashbuckling actor Douglas Fairbanks and to a legend of English cricket, Dennis Compton. Happy birthday also to the man who gave his name to the Moog synthesizer, Robert Moog. If you don't know, you don't know, but trust me, if you lived through the 80s, Robert Moog was quite a big deal. To 10cc guitarist Rick Fenn and to comedian and latter-day fisherman Bob Mortimer. Far more importantly, a very happy birthday to one of the most fearsome fighters to ever enter a boxing ring. Marvellous Marvin Hagler. Many happy returns to them one and all, and I must just say a very quick congratulations to Manchester City for retaining the Premier League title. One of my best mates was a Man City fan, and he followed them through decades of bad times. And sadly, he died before the good times actually arrived. But I'd like to think that Larry Davis would have enjoyed that. On the 12th of May this year in Newport Beach in California, a car struck a curb and then careered into some construction equipment that was parked on the highway. All three occupants of the car were killed, while three construction workers required hospital treatment for what was described as non-life-threatening injuries. This was not a construction accident, of course, but the nature of the accident does raise concerns for the future of demolition and construction equipment operations. Why? Because the car in question was a Tesla Model S, and it has sparked an investigation into Tesla's autopilot system. The National Highways Traffic Safety Administration, or NHTSA as it's known, is currently conducting an investigation into more than 30 separate incidents involving Tesla's autopilot driver assistance system. Tesla is one of a number of companies that have released level 2 driver assistance systems designed to ease driving chores. Those systems are far from full self-driving, which is level 4 or level 5. And Tesla specifically instruct drivers to pay attention to the road and to keep their hands on the wheel as well. For all that, the incident in Newport Beach is as timely as it is tragic.
Hi, I'm Gary Muirhead, and you're watching The Breakfast Show.
Last week's report from the Association of Equipment Manufacturers predicted a marked growth in the use of autonomous construction equipment in the coming decade. And at the Bauma exhibition in Munich later this year, an area has already been set aside specifically to showcase the coming wave of autonomous machines. The notion of autonomous construction equipment is not new, of course. Caterpillar recently announced that it has now moved more than 1 billion tons of material autonomously in a single year. But the NHTSA investigation into the automotive sector will once again raise questions about the safety of autonomous vehicles and, by association, autonomous equipment. Construction equipment obviously doesn't travel at the same speeds as road-going cars like the Tesla Model S. But what they lack in speed, they more than make up in weight. An autonomous excavator, dump truck, or wheel loader could do unimaginable damage if it went out of control for some reason. And while Caterpillar's 1 billion tonnes record is an incredible and laudable feat, it's taken place in remote mines located miles from pedestrians and from other vehicles. Whenever we mention autonomous vehicles, we receive a bit of a backlash from concerned operators who are fearful that a machine may one day take their job Sorry, I thought I was going to sneeze. It may one day take their job. That may be true. But based on this latest incident, that day remains a long, long way off. I'm going to throw this discussion about autonomous machines over to you in the chat after the main part of today's show. Love to get your thoughts on how you believe we are adopting autonomous equipment. Despite the fact that we are more than 300 shows in now, each episode of the Breakfast Show is still a learning curve. Each day I learn what buttons to press and what buttons not to press, what to say and what not to say, what kind of content sparks debate and what kind of content just lands with a dull thud. And I'm also learning about equipment manufacturers in general and about Chinese manufacturers in particular. And just when I thought I had my head around Lugong, Sany, Zoomlion, XCMG and Shantui, another one emerges from the woodwork. This one is called Everrun, and they make stuff like this. Certainly be looking out for Everrun at the next International Construction Equipment Exhibition. Right, who's ready for a spot of Monday morning demolition? You are? Good.
I'm Peter Haddock and you're watching The Breakfast Show.
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm feeling better for that.
The Miller GT series heralds a new era of unrivaled power and cutting-edge intelligent coupler technology, increasing job site safety, machine versatility, and productivity. It's the added versatility that you need at the value you can afford. To find out more, visit millergroundbreaking.com.
I think we all know what an excavator-mounted crusher bucket can do. I'd certainly hope so, as MB Crusher is the lead sponsor of this very show, and they are one of the real pioneers in that market. But just in case you haven't been paying attention, then you might like to take a look at this. There you have it, folks. Crusher buckets, bringing the circular economy to the masses.
Axoft and Svantec are your high-end partners for noise, vibration, dust and air quality systems, sensors and software. To find out more, visit axoft.co.uk or call 01234 639 550.
Demolition contractors within easy reach of Farnham in Surrey, lend me your ears, because this one is for you. £4 million of your finest English quids have been set aside for the construction of 9 new dwellings on a site at Guildford Road in Farnham. The new build portion of the works will include amended access garages, landscaping, amenity space and play area creation, together with the erection of a commercial building with associated office and service yard parking. But before any of that can happen, there are several commercial buildings on the site that require demolition. And at the time of broadcast, a suitable demolition contractor has yet to be blessed with this contract. You can find out more about this project lead and countless more just like it over at buildersconference.co.uk. Alternatively, you can speak directly to Nigel O'Sullivan using the number displayed at the foot of your screen. He is standing by to take your call.
Sorry to interrupt the guy with the funny glasses, but if you're enjoying this video, please hit the like button as it helps our channel. Or, better still, share this video with a friend or a colleague. Thank you. Right, back to Beardy.
That pretty much wraps up the main part of today's show. I'm going to roll the outro in just a second before leaping gazelle-like over into the chat to see what you're all saying today. If you can't stick around for that, then please stay safe, look after yourself, your family, your friends and your colleagues. Have a great day, and thanks for watching. But if you do have the time and the inclination, I will see you on the other side of this.